Okay, so it's about 10 to 6 and it's looking like the low tide is at about 6:40, so I got maybe 50 minutes here before the tide will start going up. Sadly, there you go. This healing is not because I'm sailing. I'm stuck on the sandbar and waiting for the tide to float me off. And there you go. Ideally, I'm hoping the wind drops down. It looks like it's come down a few knots. There was whitecaps earlier when I was sailing. There's no whitecaps right now, so that's good. I'm hoping it dies off completely. And as I said earlier, I put out about 20 feet of chain on the anchor so that when I start to float, the anchor will grab and I'll be able to stay. By the time I float off, I'll have about a 3-to-1 chained water depth in theory, so hopefully that does the trick. Don't want to have too much chain. If I feel like I'm dragging, maybe I'll put out another 10 feet or something. Should be all right. And I got the dinghy deployed, so the dinghy's ready to go in the event of something drastic happens. I've got a life raft, of course, which should be fine. I'm sort of keeping my life vest on here. I'm not quite close to land. I could row to land if I have to. You know, it's cooling off. It's clear sky. It's probably going to go down to 1 degree Celsius tonight. So stay warm. Turned on my lights here. The foredeck light and my running lights, and I'm not running right now, obviously. So stay warm. Thankfully, it's not raining. I'll stay dry. Lots of clothes on. Should probably have something to eat. Just easy to get distracted and kind of run out of energy here. So clear up I cleared the deck and tied the sails down. From a process standpoint, notwithstanding my mistake, I hit. Boat stopped. I was under sail doing 5 knots over the ground. The boat wasn't a dead stop, it was a soft landing, so that was good. So first thing I did, depower the sails and see if I could get off using the engine. Didn't work. Couldn't go forward, reverse. I was stuck. Okay, next thing. Put the sails away, stop them, from flapping and blowing in the water. Then I went down below, called for a tow. The towing guy was at least a couple hours away. Said try the Coast Guard, search and rescue. They'll do a call out, see if anybody's nearby. There was nobody nearby, and then I got a phone call from Coast Guard Search and Rescue. We had a chat, went through the piece. They suggested waiting for the tide to float me off, put the anchor out, and wait to get floated off. So I'm not in imminent danger. The boat's not in imminent danger. It was a soft catch, so I'm thinking there were unlikely to be any damage. It wasn't like hitting a rock or anything. It was a pretty soft stop, given I was doing 5 knots, so that's good. And they basically said, yeah, they're standing by in case things change. And hopefully, you know, it's, I want to say, is it embarrassing? You know, I don't know if it's embarrassing. I'm feeling a little stupid for sure. Like, really, Steve, come on, you should have tacked earlier. So hopefully, you know, if I have an ego about this, I don't think I do. Maybe I do. I'm just feeling like, Jesus, stupid, damn, you know. Hopefully that's the only consequence, that, you know, there's no damage to me so far, and I'm not in imminent danger. Hopefully there's little or no damage to the boat. I think that seems likely. So hopefully it's just, hopefully the biggest consequence is feeling a bit stupid about it, and you know, being late for dinner. Hopefully that's all it is. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. I'll continue reporting in. This is sadly, it's a great learning. I'll just walk forward here, have a look around. So as the sun's going down, I got the foredeck light on so I can see what's going on. I'd like to see that wind come down a bit. Well, nevertheless, here we are. I think I'm gonna have a bite to eat here and wait for the tide. Stay warm, stay hydrated, and stay fueled up. That's about all I can do. Okay. Well, it's 7 o'clock. It's we're at the low tide now, and boat's I don't think it's quite 45 degrees. Let's see, let me there's you can see there, you know, I'm holding the camera pretty level there, so that's maybe, is that 30 degrees maybe? Maybe it's 35. I don't think it's quite 45. Dinghy floating there. And so, yeah, just we'll see here. The wind appears to be slowly dropping off, which is good. And the search and rescue just called to check in on me, which is always nice. Somebody, that big brother is out there watching. Had some bunch of pepperoni sticks, so you know, those are 200 calories each. I think I had 5 of them, so 1,000 calories. That'll keep me going probably pretty good. I'm not cold at all, lots of clothes, and yeah, hopefully we'll just float off here and haul the anchor and you know, get rolling. Then the boat moved a bit since the initial grounding. That's as far as it goes. So we've moved a little south since the grounding. I'm not sure if that was pre-anchor. I went and had a look at the anchor. The chain is still vertical, so I don't think I've moved too much since I put the anchor down. It's not, you know, there's no angle to it so far. In any event, yeah, we'll step at a time here. Um, and yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. Under the circumstances, so far it's going well. Um, it looks like the plan will work, and we'll just take it a step at a time here. Okay, well, it's 7:40, 40 minutes past the low tide. Starting to come back up here. Um, it is funny in the, really in today's world of, instant gratification, sitting around waiting, for the tide to come back up to float you out of a crisis. We all want stuff to happen, so fast. And in a scenario like this, actually, the best course of action is just to wait it out, let the boat, lift itself off the sand. Even search and rescue folks said, yeah, we could drag you off of there, but you probably damage your boat a bit more. I'm like, fair comment. So, but it is, from a reflective standpoint, waiting for Mother Nature to float the boat out of the crisis. We're all so used to just, call the cavalry, the fire department, the Coast Guard, come save me. And okay, well, no, this is different. We're just gonna have to wait it out, keep our wits together, and hopefully we'll come out of this relatively unscathed. So far, no injuries, and as far as I know, no damage to the boat or serious damage to the boat. Probably took off some of the bottom paint. Hopefully that's all, and no water in the bilge. And anyway, we'll carry on here.